Hey you guys, I am back with yet another video. This video we are going to talk about Wendy Williams. Okay you guys, so I listen, I don't know what's going on with Wendy. She has been through a lot of stuff within the last year or so, and it just seems like she just keep getting hit with shit. And I don't want to say karma. I don't want to say anything like that. It just seems like it does seems like forces are coming after her. Forces are against her. And this video in particular is something that has been recently brought up, recently transpired, whatever. Wells Fargo has frozen her accounts because her financial advisor says she is not of sound mind. Now listen, my bank will put a hold on my account and stuff like that if they feel that fraud is involved. But not because I'm not of sound mind. I've never heard of a bank having that much authority over your account because of your health issue. Now, this makes me wonder, who is this financial advisor and what is your real motive? Because from where I'm standing, where I'm sitting, actually, you're trying to get her for her money. You're trying to make it seem like she is not competent enough to understand what is going on. Okay? I feel like her production team is doing some underhanded shit in regards to her and her will to come back to the show or whatever. Now there is speculation that the production team, people at the show, is feeding, information about her behind closed doors, and somehow that's getting to the advisor, and somehow this advisor has convinced Wells Fargo that this is the best interest for her, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of backhanded shit going on regarding Wendy and this. My thing is, she's in sound mind to know that something is wrong with her account. She's in sound mind to go ahead and file a lawsuit to Wells Fargo regarding the freezing of her account. So where is it that she is not of sound mind? Hell, when you're in court or you're a notary such as myself, that person only has to be in sound mind and understand what's going on in that moment in order for, I just say notary example, in order for me to notarize a document on someone who has dementia or whatever, I have to feel comfortable enough to want to notarize documents. I have to know and make sure that that person understands and can comprehend what I'm saying to them and what is about to transpire. But it is up to my discretion if I want to go ahead and move on with that, because I have that right to evaluate that situation in that moment. But if they understand what is going on and what documents are being notarized and all that stuff, then I have to go off for that moment. But other than that, I can't notarize any documents. So I'm not understanding this. I'm not understanding. This is why I'm saying that the dark forces is coming after her. She's already sick. She's already down. She's been down for a nice little minute. You know, I heard about her situation, about her, you know, touching on herself naked or whatever the situation a while back, and it's really questioning. People are really questioning her mental state. Now, I don't know if she has dementia. I don't know if whatever she's going through health wise, that it is affecting her mental. Maybe she don't have dementia. Maybe she is just having a breakdown. Maybe she I don't know. I don't know. But the situation is foul. This seems like a personal attack in a sense. If it's not forces, then it's a personal attack. And the fact that this a financial advisor is over her finances, this do not look good. And I hope that Wendy wins too, because Wells Fargo is not a reliable bank establishment to go through. Like, why are you even dealing with Wells Fargo? For one, Wendy, maybe that was something that was pushed on her by her advisor. Maybe her advisor has some inside situation going on with somebody at Wells Fargo, because a financial advisor would know of, you know, the history of any type of banking institution. And I would think that you would want your clients to have the best banking institution experiences or whatever. You wouldn't want your clients to be banking with a bank that has had fraud claims in the past. I guess it's really not that many people that I hear say, "Oh yeah, I bank with Wells Fargo." I mean, maybe Wells Fargo is really for the uppity up with a lot of money, but mm mm, something ain't right in the sauce, and I hope that they get down to it. And also, I want to know, why isn't somebody in her family that she can trust is a part of her financial situation if she's not in sound mind? Hell, her son could have been someone on the list to be like, okay, my financial advisor can't do anything unless they discuss something with my son or whatever, if I ever become incompetent. So I don't know. It's this whole situation is weird, and I've read that this is allegedly that the financial advisor is trying to coerce her to get back to the show because the ratings are dropping. So that's why he had the accounts frozen or whatever the case may be. Like, listen, I'm going to try to find the court documents, because the court documents are out for public viewing. I'm going to go ahead and search and see if I can find the court pleadings for this case, and I will put the link in the description box for you guys, so that what I'm saying, it's not just me making it up. I really don't talk about stuff that I haven't seen, you know, any proof to it, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna look for the pleading case documents online, and then I will, you know, put it in the description box. Put the link in the description box for you guys. But I low key feel kind of bad for her. Like, I'm not a big Wendy fan, but every now and then I do indulge in her show to see what she's talking about. But whatever she's going through, I think somebody is doing something to her. Because I don't think she's still doing drugs. I don't think she's doing none of that stuff. I think I think somebody is out to get her. I absolutely think that. But it's true, they say in the industry, when you get to a certain status in your career, you're making a certain amount of money in your career, in the industry, they start fucking with you. They start fucking with you, make it seem like you're crazy, make you seem like you falling off the handle. You become a target. And unfortunately, for a lot of people who are dealing with that, a lot of them don't make it. Case in point, Michael Jackson. Case in point, Prince. uh you know Other entertainers, like they got to a certain level in their career, they went against the grain in their career, against the forces, and they started being fucked with. So it's a sad situation. It really, really is. I don't wish this type of treatment on anybody. If she is, really, really sick that bad, then you get help for her. You don't, like, why would you freeze her account knowing she got to pay her bills? Like, that don't sit right with me. Why? How is she paying her bills if she can't get access to her account? Hell, you ask the advisor, can't even get access to her account if it's frozen, unless you doing some underhanded bullshit. That's the only that's the only thing that I can see. The only thing that I can see. And I'ma say, ever since she passed out on stage for Halloween a couple of years back, her health has been declining since. It has been declining since. And it's like, I don't know if she took something, if she drunk something and took some pills or something before that, or if somebody did something to her, spiked her drink. Like, I don't know what transpired at that moment for her to have that breakdown like that on live television. But something ain't right. Something ain't right in the sauce. Something ain't right. And I just pray that it all works out for Wendy, and that she's able to get back on her feet. This is her show. It wouldn't be a show without her. So it's cool that they are bringing on special guests to keep the show going. Like, that's cool. That's great. But can't nobody do it like Wendy. As much controversy as she brings, with a lot of stuff that she says about people and so on and so forth. If the ratings are going down, if that is a factor in this whole situation here. At this point, let the show go. Let it go. Let this be the last season coming up and be done with it. Cut your ties. Cut your ties. Because I'm not, listen, I think I've watched one episode since she's been out with the special guest. One episode. I have not been watching it like that. I've watched it more with Wendy on there than now. And I don't even really watch it like that, even with Wendy. But it's more than what I am doing now. So I can believe that the ratings are going down. I can believe it. But if you got to go through all this, Wendy, let that show go. Let it go and get your health back together and come back stronger than ever. Hell, maybe you need to get back on doing a podcast. I mean, well, not you never did a podcast. You was on a radio show, but maybe you need to just do a podcast. instead of being on TV. And you can get on there as often as you want to and talk whenever you fucking feel like talking. You're not in a contract with nobody. Like, you don't have to worry about TV networks and none of that. Just do you. At this point in time, just do you. Fuck the TV show. Because this TV show has caused you a lot of drama. And I feel bad for Wendy. I really, really do. Like, I don't wish this on anybody. And I just can't believe that Wells Fargo will even go this far. Like, I really want to know what is the relationship between Wells Fargo and this financial advisor. Like, for real, for real. Because this seemed like some type of shit that the advisor is signing off on some shit that shouldn't be signed off on. Like signatures type shit. Like, this don't sound right. This don't sound right. And the fact that she has to go to court about her money that she earned, business wise and personal, something got to give. I'll sue y'all asses too. I'll sue y'all asses too. And who told you that she was not in sound mind? Did her family tell you that? Did you hear it from the horse's mouth? Did you hear it from her health care primary provider? Did you hear that from any of those people? Financial advisor? Or are you just taking information from the people that work on the show and you're just taking it and you're running with it? Like, I don't understand. That don't sit right with me. But I hope she gets to the bottom of it. And I hope if she does not realize what's going on right now, she needs to get in tune with what is trying to what people are trying to do to her. Like, for real. This is why I would be so scared to be in the industry. Because, listen, more money, more problems. The higher you're up, the more bullshit comes with it. And you don't have a life. You're not happy. And it's just a lot of bullshit in the game. It's just a lot of bullshit in the game that comes to want to be a public figure, well known. You know, it's too much. Well, I just want to get on here real quick to talk about that. Like I said, I will be looking for the court documents so I could put the link and stuff in the description. And any other sources that I come across, I'll put that in the description as well for you guys' references. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll probably do one more video, and that video is going to be regarding the Lifetime movie Single Black Female. I want to go ahead and watch that real quick, and then I'm gonna come back for a recap. So if you guys have not seen that either, sorry, but I'm gonna talk about it. So stick tuned for that. Bye.